Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
You got it, mate.
Give it your all! I want to fight to remember! Let's test the waters. They didn't even blink.
Okay.
Have you ever fought a viper?
Nope.
Ha! Let's see how you handle this.
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic.
Did you think you had my measure?
Yes, I already have your measure. Me and Azema gave me more headache.
Still holding up?
This music doesn't match the situation at all. Yeah, it's hilarious. Wait, is arms link gonna proc hit? Okay, so this did not proc. All right.
Stay alert.
Bruh, you're fighting a warrior. I don't care if you're a viper or whatnot. Warriors are broken.
You really are formidable.
Yes, by breaking all of the limits. Alright, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it?
Now we'll see what you're
Alright, this should do this. You mean how to dodge your attacks? Alright, this is the first one. Second. Third. Active time maneuver. Come on! Ha!
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
Oh, come on! You're still 8.8% away from utter defeat.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Yep, casually beating people. That's my job. But I have a feeling that that head is not asleep.
a confession. I said I crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here.
I can imagine.
I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter.
Oh shit, he's gonna ask me to marry her, idiot.
She is much like me. Hot-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your adamant defense could shield Lamati from those who would do her harm. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father.
Sure, Grandpa.
Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamati?
She wears her heart on sleeves.
Whether it be as their promise or just a companion on the road. Speak your mind.
Alright, what are the options? She's young, has potential. This is a bit too harsh for her. I mean, if what I'm thinking is correct, the trials are basically to get the people to acknowledge what their weakness is and overcome it to better themselves.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamati thinks she understands her many peoples. Their histories, their cultures, their beliefs.
Nobody understands their
She knows
people.
only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized.
Yep.
As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking.
Pretty much. The twin-headed one especially.
This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one.
Called it.
And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
Okay.
As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn.
I can think of a few places I haven't
as you think best. Walk
not
at her
wanted,
side
I think.
when needed, push her to walk ahead.
The Dawn's. The Sun Throne.
I knew it. There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you.
Alright, who snitched?
You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it.
Alright, who
Don't
snitched?
worry,
Who
daughter.
snitched?
I took care not to inflict lasting injuries.
About
You
that.
and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
Oh,
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
oh, come on. Last to get chorizo, please. Yeah. That was a nice
Watch
joke.
over her, champion.
Oh, come on. It could have just... Wait. They've done a thumbs up.
Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Galof's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset.
Is the second hand gonna
other two,
speak?
They dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Alright, so Thancred and Morianje if he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zorja, your last dueling Palestinian, and yourself. You really do live to the fierce reputation. I mean, why do you a warrior with his full toolkit is like a war of attrition? You pray you overwhelm the damn thing and hope he doesn't find his pacing. Otherwise, you ain't winning this fight for shit. Really do. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else of you? Just sparring partner. I mean, I did promise not to tell. I ain't a snitch. Oh, that's all it was. Alright. Okay, that's... things stand together our allies and roll ahead. I still haven't had one of Emika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the 4 cabins. Come and join us after you had a moment to recover. Was this... Are you saying I'm not fit to go berserk? And it was the trailer music as well. Major campaigns continue in the right of succession? Yes. I am waiting. Hello. We all set? Now we are. I'll keep everyone waiting. Is that it? You all set to go? I left you as prepared to travel in search of work, so I had a few belongings to begin with. Bidding farewell to my fellow artisans took rather a lot of time, however. Again, I appreciate you making this commitment, Fondutan. Should depart to Irvinshire then? A word before you go. Ain't that the hunt guy? Wook Elvu? What are you doing here? Ah, the malaise correcting manner. Listen, here I'm pretending to reference of delaying the promised departure. Please take up your accident in my flesh and tackle meat. There we are, the comedic relief is here. Yeah! Let's see the man. He's so gruesome. Says, don't you, that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. Until next time, that is. What was that all about? I had come to the city to purchase supplies. When I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave, you seek the city of gold, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, this is the final step of the right session. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the city of gold have been passed down in Thrall for thousands of years. Yet, where it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers, others just more assuming an owes name to a fabulous treasure hidden in its heart. I'll take either of those. My greed knows no bounds, mate. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. Alright, so something's guarding it. I need to crack its head. Noted. A lesson to be learned from this. Their promise that seek the legend is court death. Must explore to proceed with utmost care. Don't worry, I'll care. I'll carry my axe to whatever tries to kill me. So always say I shall pray for your safe journey. Thank you, Wook Elvel. Don't worry, mate. I have my axe sharp and ready. I'm gonna cleave whatever comes my way in tween. What are we to make of these cautionary tales? Every expedition has ended in tragedy. How then did the Dawn Servant find the city and return without incident? Seems legend originated in the Yokyu. Speaking with them remains the strongest lead, I feel. A lead we shall follow in time. But first, let's see Vojanteln safely into the Moblin's care. Time where it's always intertwined. That's how it goes, right? Tell me I'm not gonna have to go through. Meanwhile, Xamakua. What a name.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected. Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them. If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Dumbass McGee is gonna try stealing the bunny girl, eh?
Step aside.
Remind me. There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head.
He's gonna be one-handed in a minute, I
The
hope.
Unservant may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth. Only a two-head is fit to rule. Only we are worthy. Draw your weapon, face me in battle, and learn your place.
Oh, shit's going down.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
Too scared to make the first move?
Oh boy.
Allow me!
Well, he's screwed. Oh.
But he's just a
Oh. I want to fight this guy.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Jesus Christ, this guy is strong.
Your part in this is far from over.
This guy just had a reality check. I was kind of hoping I'd do this, but hey. We're back and we brought with us a willing potswoman. This is Bonjetane, a talented goldsmith who worked for Esteem's Aesthetics in Ola. Wonderful! Impressive! You're first to return to promise. And with an artisan from across Salt, no less, we welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Elhan will show you to the work pot. Is it then? For hearing you proclaim Dawn Servant. Thank you. Verjandi. I'll be sure not to disappoint you. Verjandi. Oh well. I'll set up, I think. You have Reachmith? The requirements of the Feat of Pots. Ready to rock. Present your keystone with joyous smile and well wishing. Yay! Rock! We got a rock. This is a rock. This is a rock. Show it in a rock. And makes 3. More pots or garnets. Come, tell energy rocks your tales. Yay! Pots warding. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Vilja. Oh, you are doing well. I expect nothing less of Zoralja's team siblings. Your cleverness in particular is most marvelous. I can promise you must have you apply that childish knowledge you so cherish arm thrall with weapons of match tech design. In your role as the new Dawn Service Chief Advisor, of course. Yeah, right. Those of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nations through tactical innovations. Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tliola is known for its advanced technologies, just as the Guardian Empire was there from invading Charlian. That may well be true, but how long would it take Tliola to progress to this advanced state? How many years? Well, correct. With a collective commitment to education and hard work, it should not take so very. Your way is too slow. So this guy's gonna take too long. This guy's gonna rush. Easier to expand our territory and swallow Charlian whole. This guy really wants to fight the whole of Eorzea by the smell of things. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprising and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. And we keep fighting till the mounting cost convince them to lay down their weapons till all have grown tired of loss. Oh boy. I would say a child can bring anyone joy. What you propose is mockery of peace. Record is reminded of days long ago. Then before Tliola, there were no pot tax for the potsworn. It was normal for grab snatch artisans and force them to work for hobbies. The day Glodjaja arrived, the family's grab snatch pleaded with him, so he came to Ernshire. Hopeless or not, a war make people. We feared death had come for us, but Glodjaja just wanted to talk. Be at ease. We're here to trade words, not blows. The outward craft in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of materials used, mastery of technique employed. Yet it does not stir the heart. All it's shaped by bound hands and broken spirits devoid of luster. Compared how now to the works of joyful artisan, she pours her rich soul in her creation, and they shine like a newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so began a custom of good living. Happy potsworn make good work, and good works make Mobliss happy. Well, old Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles didn't need bring fine craft and much jewelry shines. Yeah, the reason was behind the forging of Post Pact. Yes, reason and clever thing, changing Mobliss's way of life. No. This guy's not impressed. The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future. Next feat. That grin, I want to lop off his head already. You should be getting on as well. But Cool Jaja never did come back, did he? We have a promise. Ragnarok will repay you for helping with Kahi. He brings the tale of the Golden City. Really? I'd love to hear it. The towers, streets are all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendor you can imagine. The young, the old, and everyone in between, they live in golden happiness. See eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. Everything fashioned from gold, eh? It's matter everyone living in the golden happiness. Now that's it. I'd like to visit. That city I'd like to ransack. Excuse me, Ragnarok. Where did you hear that particular tale? From our long-time Yoku friends, they live out in the mountains in Urkopacha. The giants again. Alright, we got the giants time. Seems everything is pointing us the other way. Speed and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin's way of life. Sad leave Ernshire and your joy smiles behind. Joyous smilings. Alright, that's how we. Right, we should go and see the giants next. Agree, golden mysteries notwithstanding, their village's future prominently in the saga is not to be ignored. The Okpachi Highlands should be easy enough to reach from here. You leave Ernshire from the west, there's a road which leads up to the mountains. Let's find that first. Well, that was embarrassing. The whole thing crashed. At least the queue is not 3,000 years. Hello. Looks like the trail is going to get steep from here on out. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. Their promise. I got you. The dog asked me to bring you back to the village. Says there is something she forgot to give you. There's something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance or so. It shouldn't take long. If you would please follow me. Okay. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. I have a bad feeling about this gang. Think while I'll just keep it in front, I suppose. It's very complication. Let's wait a little longer. Oi, albino, you know. It's getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on her way back to find us? Oh, there's only one road. Runners say quick maps in this direction or lack thereof. Fortunately, shadowing portal. Let's see what keep on. Are we? No response. She's not responding. Perhaps she should all return to Ernshire. Was Rico as busy for her? Yes. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh. Back again so soon? Come on, you know, send for someone to fetch her? Because did not. Here she's seen the third promise since you were last here. It was a man who came for her. I thought you left already. Where's Lamati? Not with you. Apparently someone's... Ah! I don't know where she is. How could you let this happen? Well, I shouldn't worry for my sister is under... Very banjo speak time. That thou shouldn't worry for thy sister is understandable, yet rather than lying blame, time energizes are better spent on locating her. Furry banjo speak at its finest. Up search is not how I'd wished for fellow claimant to lose their contest, my sister least of all. Is dividing our force will allow us to cover more ground. Archer and I should work together at least. Better to facilitate communication between our groups. Roger that. The rest of us will split up. Report should you find anything. We'll get on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. The buddy cop comedy duo is out in force. Come, we should begin our search. The twin-headed dipshit is at it again. If Lamadi and I was returning to Earth from the west, should have passed through here. I swear she did not see her. In which case, it's entirely possible Lamadi never made it back to the village at all. The way to be certain is to ask the entry station of the entrance. The promise probably has been standing his post with Ninja watching. He has not claimed. Evans passed this way. After to now what? Brightly colored hair. Probably knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about the fellow meddler in many fires who was tagged by his hair bandit on the road. Bandit say, thank you, you've been most helpful. This is clearly not here, though I wish to were otherwise. You must consider the possibility that a one-ton messenger and the brigand described by this entry are one and the same. It's Lamanti, it is very real danger. Considering too many fires, I'd like to war with the peddler should they still be around. Alright. Fastest way to many fire, here I come. Was there something I could help you with? Thought you were a victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? Please tell me Echo's gonna kick in. I got installed, I recognize you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. Scoundrel Volkessa who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker. There's no mistake in that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his ventures. Well, Waikas and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel. And with no fresh quarry coming up the broken stairs, they had to become more creative. No wonder he went after Lamati. He likely thinks ransom her for a royal sum. So he soon make his demands, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find his villain first for his deserved payment in person. What say you? It was one deception. I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure okay out of hiding. Then when it comes to think about, we catch your eye by the tail. Excellent plan. I have just the right garments for your disguise. It's gun price, of course. A brush for bandit hasn't had many merchant spirits, I see. Well, I've set a generous deal. Now we lay the bait. See it into my any fires, make my presence known. All behind, boasting those along the way. How paid me a hefty purse in exchange for rare gemstone or something. Okay, is going hungry as they say. And a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike and then we spring our trap. So either he goes for the enriched peddler or for me with the gemstone. And play our part. Follow me. Is that happy or imagine? Happy! Jensen plans to have a merchant, you say? I mean, a profit he must have made from such sale. Stairs for the stride not been able to peddle goods in your haunts. Strat. But I will make certain. Okay, aware of it. Let's continue. I'm gonna talk to Ripley, ain't I? The bumble on there looks amenable to conversation. As stage is yours, Art. Alright. If that's all your sparkles on your collection, I expect it to gain Joy's Isle. Moblin is happy for your happiness. Moblin is also jealous of the merchant. Jingly must have made. That should be enough, but perhaps one less act to drive it home. Cheery pedal. Do you see that cheery pedal? Tell him the tale of your precious gemstone and on this part of the charade, and I see a smiling face. Reason for it, I've heard nothing but mumbling, grumblings, and sound pass through. Yeah, cheap. Happy! A passing peddler had the very gemstone itself for your collection. A stroke of luck. Wagered merchant was just was box for your gaze. Full coin, eh? Yes, indeed. I mean, it's to go and earn some pal of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me, even if it's found you. Most valued customer report from a single purchaser should see me through the weeks of idle leisure. Trying such a fat purse and no sales or tempt face, so I shall make in share my last stop and then return towards Tuliola. See, the rat has come for a nibble. The part of perfection, Archer, a man of many tales, just as Dr. Ed Urianji described. Now let's learn what's out of spring our trap. Music. Plan. Page of our plan. Set out towards Earn Shadow alone and unarmed. Third cell the act of defenseless merchant. Assuming that watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of road before. You will closely behind and wait hidden until the time comes to bring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we need him alive. Alright, unexpected error has occurred again. Alright, time to crash. Well, this time it is expected because it happened. It didn't automatically boot me from the game. I'm blending with the tree. Perfect. Alright. There we are. Here has been good for you, Master Merchant. I'll share some of the profits. And by some, I mean every coin you have. Oh, come on, just... I would have just charged it. Tackle her. You're just like... Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eyes. Man, kill this Vidral. Lady. Slip over a minute. We'll have to get into other links instead. Be so kind, Archer. Pray leave them capable of speech. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to do this. Bonk! This is how a warrior hits! 2-bit warrior. Something stuck with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, a second promise. What you want with us? Think I'm scared of fan styles? Take your eye for ears as a trophy as soon as I get free from these ropes. Her gang is behind my sister abduction. Tell me where she is. It passed shit, salt lover. You get nothing from us. That's right, we don't serve you. Now play games with me. Where's Wuklamat? Holy shit, this guy's pissed. I am fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. We're hired to nab their promise. That's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired by whom? Weren't told that either. Only what Esta knows. He don't took the job. It seems we need a leader after all. Once I've arranged for the lines, gotta take us to these criminals. I call on Tancred and his tracking skills. Perhaps you could pursue what Like in the meantime, the bandits was running in his easterly direction. Should you locate him, just you shadow him rather than force confrontation. He might lead us to where Amati is being held. Okay. The moron thinks he can cross the stream and... Alright. Well, I ain't a bloodhound. Good for him. Oh, and from this distance, object when affiliate from his fault. And I don't quite. Right. The cherry will be discovered when it turns around. Avoid detection. He's close heat. Well, complete the object with dragons in the. Yeah. Okay. I knew that man looked familiar. His job is more trouble than it's worth. Okay. What was that? Just the squirrels. Man, I could use sprint. This was meant to be easy. Mate, you've pissed off the motherfucking warrior of light. Easy was never an option. What was that? Huh? I am hiding. I am the rock. Damn nerves. I am a rock, man. Should be safe enough now. Wait, where am I? Yep. Oh, I kind of wish I can pummel him right now. Best case scenario, he bring me over to Wukama. He said. What is that? I'm Hobigo. Okay. Alright, duty complete. Please tell me this is the twin-headed guy and not the brother. Yep, it's the twin-headed guy. Finally, my money. Give it to me now. Landsguard may be hunting us already. Calm yourself. We had our own trouble finding a suitable hideaway. Alright, we're finished. Take your prize and leave me with the rest. Such hostility, you are hurting for coin, and I offer you grateful employment for our kindness of out of the kindness of our hearts. Kindness, you brought a blackened tempest upon us. One look and I could tell them that man was a killer, a butcher. Saw the devil in the flesh. Spare me your fearful bleedings. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Oh, dude. Kinda told me the news. You found a doctor and a situation. I'm going in ballistics. You think the bandits were hired by this Obigo? Alright, News Archie. Get Walkers and stay on Mumujaw's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise. Just keep your distance till they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. I want to just beat the shit out of this guy. And then just pummel the living shit out of Mumulja. Because certainly the twin-headed dipshit. I wouldn't... Wait. There. Her. So I was looking at a map. This guy decides to turn while I'm behind a tree. Pretty sure they're somewhere around this part. I'm hearing things. Yes, it's the voices in your head, man. Give us some hooch! To Mamolja all later. And what the twin-headed dipshit is the red herring here, and it's her brother. What are the odds? One last precaution just in case. Holy hell. So he sabotaged the boat.
Better late than never.
Yep.
That Mamulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook Lamart.
Probably.
So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors. That will complicate matters.
Confound it!
Don't worry, kiddo.
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Now he's talking sense.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her. Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians.
She must have been ambushed or deceived. Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
And here I thought you were the cool-headed one.
And what exactly is that supposed to... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back. I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be? These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their own neck across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation. A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
Okay, that is why he is going ballistics. Family. You gotta go ballistics for him sometimes.
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
Not really. Thanks to the...
Why release the Ponity if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
By all means. We got him, boys. Anchors on the trail. Hunt begins anew. Over.
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
And a third error has occurred. And a fourth error has occurred. And they have would rescue me. Yeah, my own progress, but don't think what it means I've given up on the cause. You understand now the importance she is to me. Yet, regardless of how close you were, I would have made the same choice. After all, I'm incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Feeding the river. I wish to gather your companions for the upcoming rescue mission. Alright. We need to gather our forces! Alright. It's voice acted. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Yada yada yada, kidnapped up the river, yada yada yada, projectile vomiting might have been involved, yada yada yada. Thus, at the very least, we believe that Holbygo knows where Mama T has been taken. Tancred is shadowing their boat even as we speak. I should like to join him with all haste. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release your impunity from its harness, leaving us without a means of giving pursuit. Erinvile. As an expert on wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? Slim to none, I guess. With that mix of feed, it can be done. Would you like an extra hand? Help scatter it about, however. Let me guess, that will be me. Would you accompany me, Archer? Called it. I mean, not like I have a choice, you know. You know, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. Yours have been damaged when the impunity was let loose. All the peddlers here in camp should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metalwork, Earthenshire's artisans are but a short walk away. Let's divide the task and have at it. Alright. There's an unusual aggressive herd of wild punities downriver, so our girl will have led in the opposite direction, come with try waters upriver. How the hell do you know that? Assuming our impunity has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligaka. We need to lure her back to the shallows. Promise of food. Wild impunity eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but the tame ones are often fed vegetables, scraps. When this added leftover of the feed I've prepared. Added leftovers to the feed I prepared. This should help the mixture stand out against the marsh natural scent. Alright, let me guess, I'm gonna be checking it over there, right? Gut is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter the feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for near the shallows. This opportunity's enticing feast. Alright, how far along? I mean, this is not connected unless I'm missing something. I'd assume like us doing it here unless there's something underwater way. Alright, punity feed. You scatter Erinvile's punity feed along the water's edge. Don't, okay. Is this thing able to walk on land? We scatter Erinvile's punity feed along the water's edge. Okay, so that thing can walk on. Yeah, if it found this thing, I'm pretty sure we're screwed. Alright, all set. I've just finished laying out the last of the bait. Step back outside and leave the rest to me. I'm hiding in the tree, don't worry. Alright. Here she is. There's nothing to be afraid, we just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager, come on, come with me. This thing walks. Yes, that's a good girl. What? That thing's flying? We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more trees, then lead her over to the boat. You can let Quana know we have our punity back. Oh boy. That thing can fly. Yet it chose to swim. Alright, what's gonna happen if I talk to them? Things right now, being alone in a strange river must been frightening for you. Meow. Is this a cat or a manatee? Oi, Moana wannabe. I got some good news for ya. Arnval has the punity in hand and good. I expect nothing less from a certified gleaner. As our harness, you are able to purchase all the parts needed. The Livio twins are over in the shower right now, having the pot swarm make the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on a rescue mission as soon as we hear from Tancred. Hello, that Crit. Is that you? There we are. That's the last one, sibling rescue. Alright. Tancred must know something by now. Right on cue, ain't it? You found her? Understood, thanks. I had but to invoke his name. Tancred followed the boat to its destination. From there, indeed, holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul, Jaja, and his minions. I swear I'll make them regret this. I'm a tease in the right leaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap to the punity and make our way back to Ilokmapokuk. Oh, it's there. It's in the dungeon? Okay. I will show you the power of a warrior, don't worry. That crit. You got the... Yes. We sacked it.
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
Oh boy, I'm gonna cleave 2 heads for the price of 1 today.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Give it back! Fosunten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
Please tell me it throws something at his ugly hide.
Who did that?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Don't worry about it, I bashed the grids.
You dare ambush me?
Takes one to know one.
'Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
No, don't worry. I'll make him squeal.
You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
There's someone missing on this party, you know.
That one's not to be underestimated.
Oh.
They can do nothing while we have.
Impeccable timing.
Tell me about it.
Amachi, are you all right?
Aye, thanks to you.
It's like, yeah, I'm indomitable, bitch.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
Perfect. I always wanted to
If we fall
brawl.
here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
Oh, come on.
Do we give chase?
We head back. Hamachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Damn. Yo, Ryanje, you might need to do some healing here. I'm glad to see you're unarmed, T. Thanks again for coming to our rescue, Anna. And all of you too. Tancred, tell me that you did some sleight of hands when you did that jump. Bakul Jaja must be desperate in need to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him and cost me a keystone. Fongitan upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed me, believed my cause, and I let him down. Tancred. I mean, so tape was stolen. Simple as that. And I'll dispense some righteous violence on his ass. Yes, we'll do exactly that. I'll dispense some righteous violence on his ass. It's not a matter, it's not a question if violence is the answer. The question is how much. In this case, next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight and scaly behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jackal some useless bonewas and he caught sight of us? Our reference Sarauja would assume he is devoted to our brother. He's the only bonewa I know of participating in the rite of succession. If Zoralja will somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him putting our sister in danger. He'll have His right to be called brother. What? Ah! Oh. Buckle Judge should face punishment, of course. So must the bandits who had the temerity of abducting Lamati. Shall request that Fire sends a contingent of Lance Guards to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushes these people towards the life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Something to think about for now. However, the ride continues. I thank you all for your help. Yeah, I'll see you lot. You should be moving as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wuklamat? You bet I am. Zoralja gained a good head start, and it's time we crawl back some lost ground. Alright, so I'm really sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down as strangers. Again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. Yay, I get to fly. They're all Beckon's friends. Let's be on our way to Yokul. Then it's back to where the path through the mountain begins. You remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Waikasa? Just don't rub it in my face like that, eh? I wonder if he's raising my heckles on purpose, so... No, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Anyway, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Don't worry. I can actually fly now! Oh yes! Alright, Wuklama, let's get this show. Couldn't leave without letting Rico know what happened, so I stopped by to chat, say a few words before moving on. And now Armel is nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait for a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. I worried Wuklama would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onward and upwards then. I'm sure you notice the air grows thin in this elevation. Take a slow into your body, just deep breaths, drink plenty of water, and a few more steps and we'll be at Warless Echo. A few more steps and we'll be at Warless Echo. Okay, so that. Okay, so those are the so-called giants. Okay. Yeah, I can see that makes sense why a twin-headed one will be able to... The twin-headed thing can hold his own. Welcome, is it back in Eden? Yeah. Welcome to the alpaca needs. Okay, let's see what we have here. Phew, I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof, where Papa met with the Yokuyu. And that must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of the picture. So it is for most Raleigh. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here in the mountains, here in their mountain fastness, they tend to be solemn duty, pleasure and take in their pact with Dawn Servant. Watch our Tural Vidra Valigarmanda, staying its prison within their temple. Yeah, yes, Cloven told us about the Tural Vidra creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken strange powers. Indeed, yet even among those anomalies, Valigarmanda is unraveled in strength and it has endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. But I have a feeling I'm gonna have to fight it. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Gulol Jaja who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has laid dormant in the table ever since. It said the building still bears a gaping hole in the ceiling from when Valigarmanda was lured inside by Gulol Jaja's final ploy. I could see the strongest of all Vitral. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Raul's Echo was where both the Lay of Proof and Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing two feats this time? That's a question we ask the Elector once we find him. Perhaps we should flush out Bakul Jaja first so we can beat my keystone out of him. Let's fight that thieving cheat! Yes, I agree, let's fight the thieving cheat! I'm right, now we're starting to looking. Perhaps the feats should take precedence while we're here. I'm sure there will be other opportunities to confront Bakul Jaja. I'm not. I want to kill the guy. Suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn, and no matter what we do, the contest will take him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Sag, let's just prepare a visit to the Kariorzar the Glaciers. Or so the temple is called. The Moblins told me that the High Luminari Gurfurlur is to be found there. If we are to ask someone for the information, he seems a wise choice. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. I am Muklamat, her promise to Tulio. I seek her Elector for the right of succession. May I speak with Gorforlur? High Luminari has granted Mr. Claimants. You may enter. And that was easier than expected. Let's go. What's that? I Valigarmanda. Ah, great, a giant flying serpent. I mean, I fought dragons, so welcome. I Luminari Gurfurolor. He is not here at present. I am Luminari Zurmurwur. What's the thing is 3 syllable? Yeah, but it's gotta get better. Is Skyrim what? This is the Skyrim Valigarmanda. It is the Thrall Vidral whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brutally used for Brigamanta's tempestuous power. The Skyrim descended upon Orgopacha 8 decades ago. The casualties were staggering. Had Gol Jaja and his companions not intervened, would have been slaughtered to the last. Their titanic battle with Valigarmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. As their foe fought on tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus, the head of reason concocted a desperate plan, Google Jajatre, Skyrim losing control of its own ice magic, causing the unwitting Thrall Vidral to encase itself in frozen ether. It's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. What will happen if the ice ever melts? Same question looms large in our minds, for the magic sustaining the prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valigarmanda commands powers of fire and lightning and ice, because apparently 2 ain't enough. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. That raging tempest from Valigarmanda? Setting future worries aside, you're come to a dim defeat of proof, yes? High Illuminati chosen Elector of Dawn servants have left me with instructions to all aspiring claimants. You're to scout the Forbidden Mountains and find the way for that is to be your challenge. So the search itself is defeat. Already spoken with my brothers, I take it. I have their expeditions are underway. Then we'd better pick up the pace. Aye, but we need a direction of search first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. That's smart. Gods, Valigarmanda is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Should its prison ever fall through, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Ivan was sharing his strategy for information gathering. As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the High Illuminati Gurfur somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yokuyu from assisting our questions in straightforward matter. Thus, I would like to ask you to pay close attention on attempting to dive whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words, such as my theory anyway. Let's see what we can discover. I am going for ballistics. Oi, yogurt wogger! Hi, Luminari. No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That Brawl who came our temple earlier. Was that really the third promise? Seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed a mighty Golul Jaja? Yes, this guy is stupid. Noted. Asking after the High Luminari as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He's a great man with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs were carved for one after he affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. The records of lives lived, your arrival to, await into the stone that the story of our meeting made your untold timings in the sun. If you're curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. Alright. Okay, so you can make heads or tails of all of this. Alright. Zerborlor. Did you all learn? Oh, you are from farther away than I think. By Luminari, I can only guess where he might be. He's warder of the Sky Ruin, but also keep the sepulchres. His duties often take him outside the village. Alright, I'm gonna go on a wild guess and it's somewhere here at the moment. Or was there for a bit. First things first, it goes for the definition location of the High Luminari. I expected what then of clues or other hints that might point us to the right direction. I heard that Ishta's usual duties, Gurfurlur is also in charge of keeping the graves. As did I, the Yoku sepulchres appear to hold special significance in their culture. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into the burial grounds? Proof, you say. And he can encourage you to visit the place yourself? And let's go and take a look. Even if we don't find Gurfurlur there, it will give us a chance to learn more about Yoku. The gravesite somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave it from that side of the village for a start, shall we? Others have gone ahead to Proof, following the trail west. There is a sharp drop, however, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. I thought to get my bearings from up here first so I don't stumble off a cliff. Try catching up to them all. I should be able to point you in the right direction. Alright, Barendal, you here? Hello, Orenwald. Is this the ruins? I hope so. Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. Lava! This must be one of the scars left by Valigarmanda's rampage sold by the sage. The Skyrim's fires are described as eternal flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time, and herefore it's literally embezzlement. But now I lost sight of Uklamat. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading in the right direction. Uklamat wins again. Everyone's here now, so greetings, and are you good for lore? No, I'm not. Helmer did, however, ask me with providing a lesson of sepulchres who, though to those who come and search for him. Also, we were meant to find out why you're here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? No one is buried here. In the sense you mean, when a body has served its purpose, he consign it to the flames and scatter his ashes from speak. So ceremonial burning, perfect. Oh wait, ceremonial cremation. Oh. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all who knew them. This is why we built our sepulchres before age of mishap claims us, so we might etch ourselves the living chronicles for all eternity. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended his journey some years ago, but he lives with me even now. Up there stands my own sepulchre. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs, the same manner my friend does in mine. It's always been thus for your people, this conception of existence and death. Continue along the path to the indelible passage. Behold, steer upon the walls, and you may find the answer to your question. Then that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and we'd love to know more. I thank you for allowing me to share them. So in doing so, remain in your hearts too. Hello, a fellow we met at Proof suggests we come here. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival as chronicles of our people. It has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. They really are magnificent. Together, they tell the tale of the people's history. They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way. Please, we'd love to hear all about it. And I will begin. First mirror depicts the time when, more than 1100 years ago, the age of great prosperity of the Yokyu. Blessed with size and strength matched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much Yoktural under their dominion. And then when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northward, seeking the expansion to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition of Yoktural. They crossed straight by ship. Our forefathers set building a bridge to the northern lands, a giant labor which consumed a great part of a century. Zorgor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge into real life travel, I can't imagine. The patience, dedication is took for complete work of that scale. But I've never heard of any Yokul living in Jacques Toral. What happened to the ones who went north? Look upon this next period, behold the answer. The scenes just many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? A phone named and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Jacques Toraldo 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Some terrible illness? No virulent plague or newly arisen blight for the local Tronawata at Stona. It was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. What manifested for them is a slight fever and a cough, however proved deadly to our people. Biological warfare. Wow. Out of every 10 Yoku who joined the Northern Campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. Holy shit! I've heard of this before. Like in inherent resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to disease local might shrug off. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation rather than burial of mortal remains. I mean, yeah. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urkopacha. The reason they first left, why they have fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times when our forebears learned they shared a continent with people unlike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow, yet as they fought on and on, the whole idea of peace drifted further and further away. Only after a disaster at Jacques Toral and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace was envisioned. The peace we envisioned had been ours for taking all along. It was here in the place which birthed us, and the stones upon which we recorded our days here. This tranquil life we had traded for conquest and conflict. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. And so we're turned to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Trolli, how you've lived until now and how you wish to live from now on. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. Halimari bids you meet him upon the summit of War Course or more. A feeling we'd end up scaling the big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. I'll trail south of here to begin your ascent, but beware beyond the entryway. The mountain is a home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. Well, keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and listen. Well, you know, we're going to the top of War Course or more.